won't go too long, but I'm out here in Running Springs, California, Big Bear area, wherever the hell I'm at. But it's cold. It's very cold out here. So, I got to come in with the correct attire on. So, first things first, appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Appreciate y'all for coming in. I was just talking to another content creator that I need to start making more content, which I will do. I will do. I had my reasoning for not making it as much. Damn, is my lips chapped? What's going on? So hit the like button, man. Today's a momentous day. I turned 40 years old. I feel the same way I felt yesterday, 39. But so, just, feel grateful for being another year, having another year around the globe. But, man, we can talk a little bit about some sports. If y'all hop on, I know Bernard Riley's is going live right now, so I know a lot of my followers subscribe to Bernard, so it is what it is. Shout out to E Black, man. Good to see you, bro. Say happy birthday. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy when you think about it. I remember being 18 vividly. I remember being 21 vividly, 25 vividly, so on and so forward. So yeah, bro. Said it looked like Big Baby going to jail. Yeah, I seen that. Oh, man. My pop's calling me right now. I'm going to hit him back. But my dad called me last week and told me happy birthday. I'm like, nigga, it's next week. Yeah, man, Glenn Big Baby Davis, man, is about to go down, bro. That whole scheme about y'all hit the like button, man. Get some more bodies in here, man. And then listen, if you want a super chat, I won't stop you. If you want to hit the Cash App, HJ Streams, show a little birthday love, that's cool too. But if you want to hit the like button in support of the birthday, man, all is good under the sun. Yeah, my pops hit me last week talking about happy birthday. I like, it's not my birthday, Dad. But it's hard in the right place. And my old man getting older, like he about 76 or some shit like that. So he just doing what the old niggas do. Yeah, man, but Glenn Big Baby Davis and a lot of athletes are going down for that. Shout out to my boy G, man. Appreciate you. For that fraud thing about NBA, what was it? NBA like medical funds or some shit like that they were misappropriating. And woo, I sure hate to see it because Big Baby still be hooping in the Big Three and stuff like that. And he's a cat a little younger than me. I sure hate to see a brother go down like that, man. That sucks, man. That sucks. But hey, you did what you did, huh? Chief Bartran, what up, Chief? Say 40, huh? Yep. 40 piece. So again, y'all hit the like button. Feel free to hit the Cash App. Feel free to hit the super chat if it's so in your heart. It's all good. But yeah, I'll let y'all pick the topics, man. What y'all want to chop game on, man? I'll let y'all pick the topics. The topics. I can't even talk. Shout out to my guy, Third Ward Colombian. Say happy birthday to my H-Town bro. H-Town, yeah, yes, sir. It's a good dude right there, man. Third Ward Colombian, man. H-Town till we drown, man. You know what it is. So until y'all give me a topic, let me just kind of go down the line. Russell Westbrook. Shout out to PTC. Good to see you. Time to go golf, man, for real, though. Okay, man, that's funny. You said that, G. That's exactly where I was about to go. Russell Westbrook has relegated himself to the bench. And listen, man, I'll be lying to you to say that I don't like being right. I love being right. I've been that way since a kid. I'm okay with being right too early for some people. When you think it's hating, you think it's wrong, you think it's a misstep. I've been on Russell Westbrook ass, pause, for the upwards of about 10 years. And my whole thing is this. Is he a great talent? Absolutely. Is he Has he had a great career? Absolutely. Is he a good, smart basketball player? No, he's not. And if you want to win, you're not going to use no damn Russell Westbrook. So now it's becoming painfully obvious that you're not that guy anymore. I think Russ just turned 35. So, yes, nigga, excuse my French, y'all. I'm a little, man, whatever. It's my birthday. I do the fuck I want to do today. Dude, no. You are not a superstar level guy anymore. So, how do we know this? First, the experiment with the Lakers, we saw that go down real quickly. Secondly, the fact that the Clippers signed you for that money amount? Oh, no. Oh, no. You're not going to have an opportunity to you know, how can I put it? To be that guy you used to be. How do we know this? You've been on like 5 teams in 6 years. No. So now it's becoming brutally honest that you have to take a step back for your team to take a step forward. Because why is that? Since that trade with James Harden, the team is 0-6, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah, I found that storyline to be very interesting, man. I find it to be very interesting. Catch up on y'all comments. G said we on the same note, man, for sure, though. PTC says, thoughts on tonight, another late game. I definitely want to know. Prime is ready to lead the Pac-12, these crazy schedules. Oh, they play tonight? Yeah, it's going to be better for him in the Big 12 just because he got the Southern roots. You got the Central timeline to play with. It's just going to be better. And listen, man, I got to say this. For all the people who just taking so much joy in Prime being down bad, assumingly so, like, y'all going to eat them words next year. Because just kind of just play it out of your mind like this. You go to a program that is 1-10 and you're getting your ass kicked every game. Colorado's getting their ass kicked every game. And now they're 4-5. The only game they got their ass kicked was Oregon. Every other game they within a score or two of winning. Literally. And you got 4 wins. You got every game is sold out. You're getting not so much, in the last few weeks, but you're getting media coverage that you never got, right? And you trying to make this as a net negative, like this is a bad endeavor that Prime is on. Like, what? Like, are y'all for real? I mean, they played probably a 6th ranked opponent, beating 1 with TCU. The same TCU that last week took Texas all the way down to like the end of the ball game, right? So if we're going to give context, Texas is still in contention to be in the national championship, to give context. So they did this week 1 with very little game prep, very little, just continuity, as it were. Y'all hit the like button, and so on and so forth. So I'm much like, man, what are y'all evaluating this on? What the hell are y'all evaluating on? So when people are getting so overzealous with the Colorado takes, I'm just like, dog, if you just don't like Dion, just say that, dog. Just say it. If he hurt your feelings with the Jackson State move, just say that. But listen, you see where I went to school at, so it don't bother me at all. And as a matter of fact, my school is a win away from being the SWAC championship. Just saying. Now, are we gonna be Florida A&M? Probably not. But we'll be right back in the SWAC championship. So, and let me give a little kudos to my alma mater. Just saying. Shout out to Thunder. Good to see you, brother. Justin says, there was a question raised. Who would you pick in that prime, T-Mac or Harden? T-Mac. Even though Harden probably has the more accomplished career, but as far as who's the better just flat-out player, I got to go T-Mac. And most people tell you that. T-Mac didn't need referee rules to be, like, unguardable. James Harden needed those whistles, right? He had no variety of his game. T-Mac had a whole bag. Now, T-Mac just ain't play no damn defense. That's T-Mac problem. But who would I take? I'd take T-Mac. And maybe I would just try to work on his mental game a little more, because I mean, again, if we're being honest, the better career is James Harden. But the better player is definitely T-Mac. Third says, it's funny how the media gave Melo hell by his NBA career, but Melo never quit. He never came into the season out of shape and demand a trade every season. Yeah, man. You're lamenting to the James Harden thing. Listen, man, Melo got his own bag of problems too. Melo's, I would put him in that same T-Mac box, just offensively, got everything. Got everything. Just a little bit IQ-wise, a little low as far as situational awareness. And it's a kid, I mean, me and Melo the same age. Me and Melo played in the tournament together my senior year of high school, our senior year of high school. So I give Melo a lot of respect because he deserves it. But if we gonna critique him, he earns some of his criticism. Let me say that. No one says happy birthday. Appreciate you. And I gotta give third, man. As you's a mod, bro. You always been holding me down on my channel, man. I appreciate you. Third also says I picked T-Mac because T-Mac played defense and was a multi-level scorer. Hard is a one-dimensional scorer ever since he quit. Yeah, exactly. I would say T-Mac had problems on defense too, so that's been an issue with him as well. So I give half credit on that take, but I mean I feel that. D-Law, shout out D-Law, man. Good to see you, brother. Says defense been getting whooped all season. Technically, defense getting whooped all season. What you mean by that, D-Law? I probably forgot my thoughts. Shout out to my boy in real life, man. 20 Game Sports, my boy Will, says, happy birthday, brother. Thank you. Shout out to Gail at night, man. Says, happy birthday, Team Scorpio. Appreciate you, Gail. Justin says, T-Mac was going off a pure talent. They always said T-Mac didn't like to practice. His game was like Kobe. Yeah, T-Mac game was better than Kobe. And Kobe would have told you that. But Kobe would outwork T-Mac like none other. He would outwork T-Mac. So, yeah, you're right. I mean, because T-Mac, like, let's look at the measurables. 6'8", long wingspan, just a bag of a skill set, right? And he just kind of naturally went off thing. And I get it, man. Well, one thing, if you play basketball at a high level, you know that everybody don't put the same work into the game. Everybody don't put the same work in because it's hard. It's hard to go practice with no, with no gratification from it. Because if we're being honest, if you're a defensive guy compared to a just offensive guy, you get done like people do PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker would get, his stat sheet got all zeros, but if you watch the actual game, PJ Tucker was a dog out there, right? Compared to a guy like, let's say, Jordan Poole, who will put up 30, and you get all the adulation in the world, but we can see diametrically that the way that PJ Tucker plays leads to more quality wins than the way a guy like Jordan Poole plays, which you need a lot of talent around him. You can't let him just do that. So him and Kyle Kuzma right now are just a clown show. It's just a clown show. Clown show. So to have that as, as a backdrop, as it were, yeah, I mean, you can kind of see why some dudes you can see why some dudes just prefer to play offense. Because you just don't get that same love. Oh, D-Lob, you said Colorado. Okay, you were saying that Colorado defense is the problem. Okay, I got you. Yes. I agree with that. Defense came up big the first game against TCU. Weaver getting that big interception to kind of get the game rolling. He got an interception in the end zone, and the defense just held their line. But as the weeks have progressed, you see Colorado has no pass rush, man. And the irony of it is they get pass rush early and often on their side. So it's just funny that Colorado just cannot manufacture a real pass rush, and that's what's giving them big problems. Now, some problems in the secondary, and the slow development of Cormani McClain has probably been a bugaboo. The injury, and people forget too, when Colorado lost 3 of those games, Travis Hunter was hurt because that cheap shot he got took by Colorado State. So let's say he plays against USC, that's going to be a different ball game because Travis Hunter is just as much effective offensively as defensively, right? So it's easy to oversimplify or over critique things, but when you really just sit back and make a real assessment, you kind of start seeing things for what they are. Appreciate the blue suit. Yeah, I got you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Always being down with the channel. Justin says, I recognize Gail Knight used to moderate for lead attorney Zoom to Thailand. Yep. Kevin Samuels as well. Yep. Appreciate Gail for doing what she does. T-Max reminds me of Penny, just a little. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, and you see what Gail, she put the Cash App up there, HJ Streams. I've got my Cash App duplicated before. Man, people be really out here trying to scam, man. But yeah, man, if you want to donate to the birthday fund, I ain't gonna stop you, and it's much appreciated. Brian says Prime to Texas A&M would be a nightmare scenario for Brian Kelly in LSU recruiting. Oh yeah, it would be, but he's not going. He's not gonna let his boys be uncurated for. Meaning he until his boys go to the NFL, we talking Shiloh and Shadul, he ain't going nowhere. Like, what father would? I don't care what the opportunity is. Deion ain't hurting for money. He ain't never been hurting for money for the last 30 years. So no, he ain't doing nothing. Jordan Poole, exactly what I thought he was. Exactly. I mean, because people like me in between the game sports, we played Division I basketball. It's not that hard to start seeing, y'all cover y'all ears, Christian folks. Fuck shit. It's not hard to see. When you are so undisciplined, when you are so loosey-goosey, that's not going to bode well when you don't have structure around you. And right now, the Wizards don't have structure around them. So him and Kyle Kuzma are just two guys who won a championship early in their career. They just running wild over there. And they, in the record, it it looks how it should look. Just saying. Justin says, it seems like folks are just scorers, never ever win anything. Folks like Poole, yes, Kevin Martin, absolutely. Great comparison. But, I mean, Jordan Poole, I think they has an NBA championship. But again, like to my point, he didn't do that off of him. He was like the 5th option. Now, there were times he stepped up, but there were times he was very deficient. So, but now it's like in his mind, because I'm just thinking, if I was his age, he's like 23, he playing with house money. So he literally playing with house money. So he thinks what he's doing is just fine. And he'll have a wake-up call like probably around like 28, 29, when he'll kind of his mind will shift from being like everything's fun. And he'll kind of start taking things serious, or he'll just get passed around as a Jordan Clarkson kind of guy. That's what's gonna happen. Hoop Jargon told you first. Watch. Okay, you talking to Gail. John Morant, will John Morant ever be the same again after his fake capping gangster persona shenanigans? Or is he gonna be the end of the Grizzlies as we know it? The Grizzlies looking bad, man. Their record reflects that. I think like 1-10 or some shit like that. 1-8. Will he ever get back to it? That's yet to be seen. Because the reality is this: John Morant is a damn good basketball player. He's a damn good talent. He's still young. Now, again, Christian folks, close your ears. He's just a fuck nigga. And dudes like that, you think that you can get away with that with just all impunity. Like there's no recourse for you doing fuck shit. I think Ja got it probably a little too much. You know, I think some of it's probably a little unfair. I mean, because he's a young guy, man. He's a young guy. But when you got in trouble with gun stuff and you do it again, bro, listen, man, LeVar Ball told me in real life, when I met LeVar, he's like, never feel bad for the man in the Maybach. Meaning, Don't feel bad for millionaires, man. So on some level, I feel bad for a black man who's kind of put himself in a precarious situation. But at the same time, bro, your situation way better than 99% of black men. Deal with it, nigga. You brought that shit on yourself. But will Memphis ever get back? I think losing Dylan Brooks was a huge detriment to that going forward. So let me add that. Colorado's issue, Brian says, yep. And yep, Gail says again, hit the cash app if you want to. Not required, always appreciate it. Brian says Colorado's issue is entirely talent and depth related. The transfer portal is not how you build rosters. Prime needs 1 or 2 full years recruiting before he can start legitimately say CU sucks. Yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean, listen, man, there are very few coaches who get fired in 2 years. Like Coach Dooley at Southern just got canned in 2 years. It's because Southern's ridiculous. They did similar to Odom's back in the day, a few years ago. Like Southern is like a front-running fan base, in my opinion. I'm sorry, it just is. Because Coach Dooley is the same guy who had my school, Prairie View, in the SWAC championship 2 years ago, right? He has Southern within a game of being at the top of the SWAC, but Prairie View right now at the top of the SWAC. And listen, man, it's just not y'all year. You got to give dudes years to build a program. Now, I heard through the grapevine, it's not so much the wins and losses that's the problem with Dooley. He has some dust-ups with the administration. Now, that will get you fired. That will get you fired. But my coach at Prairie View, my junior year, Coach Hawk, he had some of that going on. So he had a grand opening, grand closing. 1 year of a head coach. It's not because we were terrible so much. It was just because he didn't get along with the AD, who is now the commissioner of the SWAC, Charles McClellan. So, like, to this day, I can call up Charles, and Charles, you know, will show me love because Charles was my AD when I played ball at Prairie View. And like I say, really good dude, by the way. The SWAC is in good hands. Yeah, doing outside of YouTube. Okay. See, folks didn't understand the Warriors got rid of Poole. He was messing up the culture in Golden State. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Gail said, just kidding, I'm not a Christian. Me neither. But I respect all religions, creeds, and all that good stuff. But yeah, I stopped being a Christian a long time ago. I'm more just spiritual. You know, I believe in the Most High in between. Brian says, Colorado's O-line has no talent, and the pass rush stinks because the front seven is entirely castaway transfers. Again, it's not a great argument to say CU sucks as the one. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think Colorado has a good fixture in that right tackle. I think his last name is Weaver, or no, Harden is his last name. I think he'll be fine going forward, but yeah, like it's just overall not a lot of talent. Memphis' mistake was getting rid of Dylan Brooks. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Justin. You ready to go? All right. I'm about to end the live stream in a minute. But yeah, baby girl ready to go eat. Third, laughing says subscribe, share. Yeah, absolutely. All that. Big facts, that part. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Thank you, Gail, again for doing what you're doing. What's your take on Timberwolves and Warriors scuffle? You know what, man? The more I watch Draymond Green, the more I dislike him. I've been a Draymond Green fan since been pimping. We talking about Michigan State days. I've been a fan of Draymond Green for a long time because I like guys who work hard. Because he's 6'6", he built like a damn linebacker, but he gets the job done because he plays within himself. He plays smart at a lot of times, but then he plays really stupid. So it's like it's a push-pull effect with liking Draymond Green. So I don't know what happened before the headlock, but it's hilarious. I mean, it's just Draymond Green, what he doing. He shown last year when he stole off on Jordan Poole. He shown when he stole off a dude at the bar. Like, Draymond Green will fight. We've seen this from him. I just think he's so emotional, man. Like, it's just like, at what point do you cut bait with him? That's what I wonder. Say I went to Southern, Odoms didn't get fired, but they left the front office and the administration at Southern are annoying, very annoying. Yeah, I can see that. What's going on with Clay? Bro, look like a shadow, man. It's been a slow downfall with Clay, man. Clay, since they won that championship 2 years ago, you remember last year he looked at his box score when they played against the Lakers, how bad he shot? He was like, damn. So Clay, your only superpower is, well, you had two superpowers. One is you play really good defense, and two, you shot the ball lights out, like rivaling Steph Curry, your fellow splash brother. Now you're not even shooting on an elite level anymore. Like, so what else do you do? And they paying you too much for what you're doing. Just saying. So I mean, but that happens when you start aging out. I mean, guys' game's gonna change. You don't stay the same forever. Everybody can't be Ray Allen, where you stay a sniper your entire career. Sometimes some of your skills fall off. Bartrand says, Hoop, just return to the stream. Your knowledge of coaching culture is something I think you can speak very well, football and basketball. Appreciate that. Yeah, because I mean, I literally was a college coach. I literally coached at the college ranks. Now, no level above that, but I can tell you what these coaches say, what these coaches do, what these coaches are. I can tell you that with full fluidity. And I also talk to these coaches to this day. I'll call them up and just pick their brain on certain things, and they tell me off the record stuff or tell me stuff that's on the record, something I should look into. So I mean, I'm not just sitting here with a smartphone just making stuff up. I'm not, because I come in with a clear mind because I've not coached college sports since like 2011, 2010. So I've been out that game for a minute. Now I remember all the stuff I saw and I did, but you know, past that point, we talking about 12, 13 years of being idle. So I'm gonna call and ask my college coach friends what they think on certain stuff who still actively coach. And I don't talk to folks who, I mean, in no disrespect, if you're coaching sub D1 level, but I talk to Division I coaches. I don't talk to NIA coaches, D3 coaches. Again, no disrespect, but I get it from the highest level. So there's that. So like button, please. Subscribe. You can hit the super chat. As I'm about to land the plane on this live. Dooley, from a scheme perspective, didn't fit Southern. Their running team and brought in an air raid concept, but the biggest issue is Dooley didn't fit the Southern arrogance. That's fair. It doesn't seem players don't. It seems players don't respect Rudy Gobert. Well, he earned his reputation. He's kind of hollow. I put a video out about 6-7 months ago. Like, it's time for him to step up. Yeah, if you hit the cash up, man, HJ Streams, man, as real, be much appreciated, man, you know, for the birthday boy at one time. Yeah, so I mean, Rudy Gobert is like, it's to the point where like your reputation gets a little dry. And I think Karl-Anthony Towns is in that same territory. Like he said, I'm the best big man shooting three. It's like, but you ain't done shit. So it's like, how much are we to praise you when you ain't collectively, overarchingly, you ain't done shit? I never forget when Draymond Green tried to play hero and missed the game winner. Yes, instead of passing to KD. Oh my God. And it had the nerve to get mad because KD, it's like, give me the damn ball. Yeah, so again, like, I like Draymond. I respect this game. But there's a lot about Draymond I don't like too. And I can see why people don't like him. Let's see. Is Draymond Green a future Hall of Famer to you? Third says, no. Hell no. No. Is he Hall of Respect? Absolutely. The Robert Ory's of the world? Yes. Hall of Respect? Yes. Hall of Fame? Absolutely not. You never led a team. No. And then when Steph and Clay got hurt, when you were the curator of the team, you look like absolute garbage, hot garbage being a leader. So in my mind, I'm not going to exalt any guy who can't lead a team in the Hall of Fame. We talking about the best of the best. Absolutely not. Nope. And respectfully, as a fan, I'm saying that of his. Let's see. What do you think about Jimbo Fisher getting fired? Oh man, Jimbo Fisher getting fired is very Texas A&M-ish, because I said this in a live stream talking about Prime a few days, and I gotta say this: y'all like the clickbait videos. With the Coach Prime video, I said he's a lock going to A&M, and I said in the first few seconds that psych, I lied. He ain't going nowhere. That video has done 7 times better than any video I put out. So clearly y'all like clickbait. Interesting. So again, I don't want this to ever be a clickbait channel. I want my accurate takes to always preside over everything. But it's just funny, that kind of title produced that kind of result rather. Shout out to my guy Sub-Zero in the building, said get drunk. Cumpleaños Feliz, homie. Appreciate it. You should have put Feliz first before Cumpleaños, but yeah. Shout out to my guy Sub, man. If you guys are looking to get into IT, y'all go sub to his channel, man. Sub-Zero does a really good job with his company, Lifting the Veil Academy, to put men, but more in particular, black men in position, man, showing love. Oh, I think that's you, Azrael. I'm sorry I said your government. My bad. My bad. Yeah, man. Sub-Zero, man, again, man. Stand-up dude, man. I've been knowing him since the Manosphere meetup that we first met up way back in 2021, in December of 2021. So yeah, man, always been solid. Always have good conversation talking to Sub. And Sub does great things for black men trying to get into tech, like putting real money in your pocket. So salute to Sub. I gotta say that. I gotta say that. Then I know you got the sorry. My bad, dog. Yeah, niggas love clickbait. Yeah, man. It's a shame because I don't want to ever be a clickbait channel. Again, I pride myself on my knowledge, my experience, and I share that in these streams because YouTube, you can be all that you can be on YouTube. Like you can be whatever you want to be in this space. But that's why I share my government name. It's right there on my channel description. You can look up my stats. You can look up my pedigree. You can look up everything about me because I live a real life, living a real life with sports and sports reporting. I've been like YouTube almost 4 years now. I'm like, damn, almost 4 years. I started doing this after Kobe died. So I take this shit serious, as far as integrity, as far as me saying the real, saying what's, what I observe. And I know some people just come in and out. They get what they get out of it. And some people just run with it. It is what it is. I don't think coaches enjoy playing at Texas A&M and turn around. It's crazy when you have to appease boosters. Yeah, I can see that. And I'm a University of Texas fan, so yeah, I agree with that because we've gotten rid of shit in the last 15 years since Mac Brown, Charlie Strong, Herman, now Sarkisian. Yeah, that's a lot of turnover, man. So I totally get that sentiment. I totally get that. Azrael says, I like your Cowboys content, your stuff. I appreciate that, man, because my whole thing is, listen, you can be a fan, but you can be objective. So my Cowboys channel, well, my Straight No Chaser joint, I try to make it like objective. So when the Cowboys are playing like Sugar Honey Iced Tea, I say it. When I think they're gonna lose, I say it. Like before that 49er game in particular, I was like, no, there's no way in hell we win this game. And we got our ass whooped, right? But I said against the Giants, we should beat their ass, and that's what we did. So I'm pretty straight up and down with my assessment. For years, I've always said people on YouTube can be whatever they want to be, except listen, man, because you can be behind an avatar, you can be behind a screen name, anonymity as it is, and you can say whatever. You can say you're whatever. What I do know in real life, I'm 6'7", 230 pounds in real life. I don't fear anyone. Not saying I'm some tough guy or nothing like that, but I'm just like, when you kind of meet people, I gotta say at the Manosphere meetup, you see people like real stature. It's like it reminds me of my size. Let me put it that way. Yeah, man. So that's all I got, man. Baby girl ready to eat. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. Thank you for the contributions to my birthday celebration. Much appreciated, and thank y'all for always, patronizing the channel. Thank you, Gail, for doing your thing in the chat. Thank you, Third. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Asriel. Thank you, Between the Game Sports, so on and so forth. Brian, thank y'all so much, man. So I'll talk to y'all soon, man. I hope your day goes well, and I'm gonna enjoy mine to the best of my ability. Peace.